Attorney Sheena, is it? Attorney Sheena?
Yes, Judge, ready.
Okay. And Mr. Zan, can you unmute yourself? Thank you. Now calling the matters of people versus Tawan Zan. This is ticket number P1222787. One count driver's license expired. Also calling ticket number P1222520. One count drive through private property or alley to avoid signal. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Gregory Sheena, P74815, appearing on behalf of the defendant and consenting to being on the Zoom call today. Mr. Zan, can you please state your full name for the judge?
My name is Twin Zan, THWIN, Zan, ZAN.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for a pretrial. I have taken the time to pre-try the case with the City of Detroit attorney. There should be an offer in the file to amend the drive-through private property to a blockading traffic. My client would be pleading responsible to that, and the driver's license expired would be dismissed, Your Honor.
Is that how you want to move forward today, Mr. Zan?
Yes,
All right, if so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have an opportunity to speak with your attorney about your case and about your rights?
I did.
And he's informing me you want to take advantage of this offer today. It's a plea of responsible. What that means is I'm going to actually read from the ticket to establish a factual basis of what happened. I'm going to assess a fine that's mandated by that civil infraction, and then I'll give you some time to pay it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so on the date of July the 6th, 2021, in the area of Westport and northbound Clark in the city of Detroit, Mr. Zan was driving a Hyundai vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of responsible to one count of blockading, that's an amended charge, and dismiss ticket P1222787.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The fine for that is $175. Civil infractions are due 14 days from the day you take the plea. Is that gonna be enough time for you to pay that?
Yes, that'll be fine.
Okay, so it's gonna be due no later than May the 9th, 2022. You can pay that in person at coming to 36th District Court, or you can go online to 36thdistrictcourt.org.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. I didn't let my court officer.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Sorry,
Mr.
officer.
Mr. Zan, you can log off.
Mr. Prempeh, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Ms. Walker, you can unmute yourself.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Aquanda Walker. This is Z ticket H08266. One count operating with a high BAC. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Barry Prempeh, P81745, on behalf of Ms. Aquanda Walker, present via Zoom and contends to proceeding in this fashion. Ms. Walker, would you please state your name for the record?
Saquonda Walker.
This is a date time set for a pretrial in this matter. We were last here on, looks like February 24th, and new counsel had just been assigned. So how do you want to move forward, Attorney Prempeh?
Your Honor, I've just received a plea offer today. I have received discovery, and I've had it for a couple of weeks. But unfortunately, due to personal circumstances, to be candid, I've had two basement floods within the last 3 weeks, which threw off my entire schedule. I'm respectfully requesting a brief adjournment so I have time to review the discovery and go through it with my client to determine whether or not we're going to accept the offer.
How much time do you need, sir? Sorry about that.
Thank you. 2 weeks should be sufficient.
Let me ask my clerk. All right, we can do it on May 9th. Does that work for you, attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, May 9th, 2022. That's gonna be a final pretrial. Just so we'll know how we're moving, whether we're gonna have a trial or whether or not she's gonna take advantage of the offer. Ms. Walker, he wants some time to be able to go over discovery with you and doesn't want you to rush through it or anything like that. So we're just gonna adjourn it until May 9th, 2022. It's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom still. So the same way you came on, Ms. Walker, come on the same way that day. Your bond is going to continue. Okay, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Is that basement taken
Sure.
care of, Mr. Prempeh?
All right, thank you.
All
Thank
right, have a
you.
good day. You're welcome,
You too.
ma'am. See you then, okay?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I like your sweater, Miss Sandy. You got that pretty necklace on too. Ooh, I like the necklace too. What's this? Miss Wright? Y'all see her? Yes, you at 8:30.
Good morning.
Why you late, Miss Wright? Good morning. You need to sit up. You need to take your headscarf off and you need to turn your camera on, okay? This is important. We're live on YouTube.
Okay, right. I didn't start my video. You can see all that?
I did see all that. Yes, I did.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Why are you late?
The alarm didn't go off.
Okay, well, you need to sit up, get ready to report. I'm gonna put you into what's called a breakout room. No one's gonna be in there with you, but it's about 10 people ahead of you who are being talked to right now about court matters today. Okay, by the time you come back, though, you are going to have your camera activated for court. You're gonna have to be sitting up and ready to proceed as if you are in a live, open courtroom, okay, Ms. Wright?
Okay, yes. And Judge,
Yes.
they had me in the wrong breakout room with Judge Graffigiano. I guess he's not there this morning.
I don't know who that is, but okay, you're in here now and you belong
Yeah,
here.
why everybody keep saying that?
I don't know, but this is the right courtroom, so you just have to be patient, okay? Did you have other matters going on today too?
As far as in the court?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so you're in the right courtroom. We see you on the docket, so you are in the correct place. I'm just gonna put you into that record room. Remember that when you come back into this main session, after I put you in the room to speak with an attorney, that you are going to have to be ready and prepared for court, okay?
Okay.
All right, Miss Sandy, what room should I put her in? Should I put her in 6 or do her in 12? All right, Ms. Wright, please join that breakout room. The attorney will be in there in a little while to talk to you. Corporal Spadell,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Thank you. The person you're here for has not quite checked in yet for her trial. Oh, he's here for Tiana Young. Okay.
Okay, I was just gonna say, Judge, I was just presumed that he was here for Witherspoon since that's the first time I saw his name, but I'll change that.
It's okay. Thank you. You can just put yourself on the courtroom.
Is he here for Witherspoon also, Judge?
Well, she just has a show cause today, but he is the officer on that case as well.
Good morning, sir. Leo 546, can you hear me? Sir, can you hear me? Leal 546. Sir, can you hear me now? Leal 546. The gentleman with the black shirt on?
Yes.
The gentleman with the black shirt on. Can you hear me? Sir, I have to get a response from you or I'll have to remove you from the courtroom if I can't communicate with you. Can you hear me?
Miss Sandy, he's an officer. I know he was having connection issues. I want to say he's, Corporal E maybe? Yes. Yep.
Which one?
The one you just got off, he's a corporal. So next time he signs back on, I know he's having audio issues, but he's a GPD officer.
Okay, what's his name again, Judge?
Corporal Lee, it was that one that signed on, LEE.
Okay,
5-2, yep,
okay, thanks.
no problem. How you doing?
Lee, can you hear me?
Sandy, that's just the officer for, Yvonne Washington. He's an officer, so it's okay.
Okay, thanks.
What up? What's up? Gonna call you, man. That's his kid.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Good morning. How are you today?
Morning, I'm good. How are you doing?
Wonderful. Good morning to both your honors.
Yes. Thank you. I have the Honorable Reagan Evans sitting with me this morning and all week long.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Bradford. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I am ready to proceed on a few cases, but before I do, I'd like to know if Mr. Gillis in the courtroom?
He is not. You need him
Okay.
for something?
I did text him, so hopefully he'll see my text shortly, but I am ready to proceed on quite a few, Your Honor.
Okay, excellent. And we have two officers who the people didn't show up for, so I'm gonna call those matters too and get them out of here.
Okay, you want me to start bringing some of them in the courtroom now?
Yes, who do you have?
Jamilda Williams, I believe the officer failed to appear on her matter.
Okay,
We have Chantel Williams, who will be setting this matter for a bench trial.
okay,
Basha Wright, who will be setting her matter for a bench trial.
okay,
Brittany Williams will be entering a plea. Quentin Yarbrough will be entering a plea. And I believe I need to speak to the prosecutor on the remaining matters.
okay, so you said you haven't spoken to Shaba Woods, Tiffany Williams, Perry A. Walker, and Ned Wilson. Those are the only people you have left to talk to?
Yeah, I did talk to all of them. I just need to talk to the prosecutor on their behalf. Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, we can start with the other ones then. That's fine.
Okay, I'll pull them out now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You said push mute.
I'm gonna push it. There you go. All right, Attorney Bradfield.
And Miss Chantel Williams called in, so I'm not able to pull her out, Your Honor.
Cool. I think I can get her back into. Yep, I just brought her into the main section. All right. Everyone, please keep your camera, keep your audio on mute until I call your matter. Try and keep your camera as level as you possibly can. Everyone also please sit up when I call your court case as well. I want to start with you, Corporal Spadell. I'm gonna call your case. Corporal Spadell.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Yvonne Washington. This is case number 144-52845, count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, count 3, drove while license not valid or improper license. This is the date and time set for a bench trial. Ms. Washington has failed to appear. Officer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Corporal Spadell from the Detroit Police Department.
Thank you. Because it is now 10:01 in this matter, we're scheduled at 9 a.m. The court is going to issue a bench warrant in this matter as Ms. Yvonne Washington has failed to come to court for her bench trial. Bond will be set at $0 personal. You're all set, Corporal. Be safe out there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And then Corporal Lee.
How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm good, and you? How are you?
I'm doing fine.
You got me found Washington? Yeah. All right, Mr. Lee, Corporal Lee, you. All right, I'm gonna call you. You really had Yvonne Washington, and I called the wrong one.
Yes.
You go ahead and sign off. I saw you here. Thank you, Corporal Lee.
All right, thank you. All right, have a good day.
You too. Be safe.
Bye.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Tiana Young. This is ticket number P11962268, count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. This is the date and time set for this matter. It's now 10:03 a.m. Corporal Spadell was here for this matter, and Ms. Young failed to appear, so the court is going to issue a warrant, a bench warrant. Set the bond at $0 personal for her failing to appear for her bench trial. Have a good day. Thank you. Ms. Jamila Williams?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jamila Williams. This is ticket number 409295, count 1, no insurance, count 2, improper plate, count 3, unregistered motor vehicle. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P 70578, on behalf of Ms. Williams. State your name for the record, ma'am.
My name is Jamila Williams.
Your Honor, today being the date and time set for trial, the officer has failed to appear. Motion to dismiss.
The time is now 10:04 a.m. This matter was scheduled for 9 a.m. No officer has appeared, so the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. You're all set today, Ms. Williams. They do have the right to refile this if they would like to, but as of today, it is dismissed, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank
too.
you. Your Honor.
Brittany Williams,
Yes.
now calling the matter of the people versus Brittany Williams. This is ticket number P1223109, count 1, disregard signal red or amber, count 3, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Also calling ticket number P1223127, 1 count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Williams. State your name for the record.
Brittany Williams.
Your Honor, today's the date and time for pretrial. She is aware of her jury trial rights. However, she would like to enter a plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
So, Ms. Williams, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Williams, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
You said because of who?
Because you are guilty, ma'am, guilty of this.
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Williams, I'm going to take your attention back to the date of July the 6th, 2021. Were you in the area of Connor Street in Charlemagne in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And were you driving a Ford vehicle?
Yes.
And were you driving while you were unlicensed at the time?
Yes.
Satisfied, attorney?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of improper plates. I'm also going to dismiss on ticket P1223109, counts 1 and 3. Count 2 is already closed because you paid it. How much? 190. All right. All right, Ms. Williams, I see that you took care of the no proof of insurance ticket on P1223109, right, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I'm not gonna assess any additional fines today because you took care of that ticket, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. You're all set, Ms. Williams. You may have some reinstatement fees, but that's it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Basha, right?
Good morning.
All right. Now, can't be standing up doing a whole lot of stuff. This is court and this is live court. So you wouldn't be doing your hair in live court. So you gotta make sure you just stand still and look at the camera, okay?
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Basha, right? This is ticket number X3811701, count 1. No operator's license, multiple operators license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Wright. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Basha Wright.
Your Honor, my client would like to, first of all, for purposes of arraignment, she stand muted away from her readings.
Go into a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. You're still getting ready to work this morning. Ma'am. Why are you still getting ready? I asked you just to be still and be patient for a moment. If this is not a good day for you, we can have a new day.
I'm sorry, Judge. All I did was touch my bracelet. I'm sorry.
No, you put it on, Miss Wright. I can see you. The whole courtroom can see you.
That's what I said. All I did was touch my bracelet. I'm sorry. I'm standing here listening, ready. I'm sorry.
Your Honor, my client would like to ask that this matter be set for a bench trial. She is aware of her jury trial rights. Is that correct, Ms. Wright?
Yes.
You raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. Ms. Wright, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And she's saying that you're requesting a bench trial in this matter. That's a trial for myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to move forward, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set this matter for a bench trial on the date of August 15th. It is gonna be via Zoom. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. This will be at 9 a.m. And, oh, it was a bench warrant in this matter too, Attorney Bradfield.
We'd like to ask that the warrant be recalled, Your Honor.
All right, at this time, the warrant is going to be set aside in this particular matter, and I'm going to enter in a bond at $0 personal in this matter. What that means, Ms. Wright, is that you don't have to come up with any money at this point in time, but failure to come for this bench trial date will result in there being an issuance of another bench warrant out there, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you at 9 a.m. on August the 15th, 2022, okay?
Okay.
All right, you have a good day.
You too.
All right, Chantel Williams, you can unmute yourself, please press *6 on the phone.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Chantel Williams. This is ticket number P1221784, one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P1199125, one count, careless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Williams. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Chantel Williams.
Your Honor, Ms. Williams is aware of her jury trial rights. However, she would like to ask that this matter be set for a bench trial. Is that correct, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
And she's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to move forward, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set this for a bench trial on the date of August 15th. That's of this year, 2022. I'm going to set it at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal, and it is going to be via Zoom. Ms. Williams, I need you to attempt to figure out how you can be on Zoom app or Zoom computer so I can physically see you on that day, okay? Because the phone call-in is not going to be enough for a Zoom trial. So you have a couple of months to figure that out, okay, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Okay, all right, I'll see you then on August the 15th, 2022, 9 a.m. Same Zoom information you used today, but I want to be able to see you, okay, Ms. Williams?
Yes. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Have a good day.
You too, Your Honor.
I will thank you. And Mr. Quentin Yarborough? Go ahead, unmute yourself for me, sir. There you go. Uh-oh, no. Hit it again. Hit it one more time.
Now,
There we go.
all right.
Great, thank you. Okay, that one. Yeah. If I'm gonna take them out of warrant status. Yeah. Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Quentin Yarborough. Today on the docket, we have ticket number P11988801. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. In warrant status, we have ticket number Z78845661. One count of operating while visibly impaired. Then we have case number 204000490. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradshaw on behalf of Mr. Yarborough. State your name for the record, sir.
Quentin Yarborough.
Your Honor, we also have to ask if the warrants can be recalled.
At this time, the court is going to recall the warrants, and on one of them, on tickets number 204000490, count 1 and 2, enter a plea of not guilty. He already pled on ticket Z78845661.
Okay, what is the status on that, Your Honor? Has he been sentenced on it?
So my understanding is that he has been sentenced on it. He just owes costs. Let's see, let me make sure. Case number Z78845661. Let me ask him, Mr. Yarborough, did you do any of this that you were required to do?
You say, can you say that again?
I sure can. You got put on probation back in the year of 2008. And they have a lot of things that you were supposed to do. Did you do any of these things?
Yes, I finished everything up, I think, except for the community service.
Okay. It looks like you still owe some costs and fines too.
Yeah, I still owe some on my fines, but I finished every program that they sent me to.
Okay. Please here. Okay. We may have to just get an updated, something from probation so I can know what exactly to do with this case, Ms. Bradfield. So he may have to come back on another day so we can see if we can close this matter out or what I can do, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
All right. On the remaining matters, how does he want to proceed today?
Your Honor, we would like to ask if these matters, well, actually it's a show cause. I have no idea if he has been arraigned or not. So for purpose of arraignment, we stand mute and wait for Marlena's, Your Honor.
All right, this time the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Your Honor. He is aware of his jury trial rights. However, he would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, Mr. Yarborough?
Yes.
All right, if so, sir, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Yarborough, do you understand that you have, I messed that up completely. Mr. Yarborough, have you had the opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a trial, bench, or jury? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, Mr. Yarborough, you want to take advantage of this plea today?
Huh?
You want to take advantage of this plea today, sir?
Yes.
Okay. I want to take your attention back to May 12th, 2021. Were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Foyer, as some people say, in Finkel?
Yes.
In the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was it unregistered or untitled at the time?
Because it was somebody else's car.
Okay.
And,
They
and
not
I,
have,
it wasn't nothing when I looked in the glove compartment, wasn't nothing in there.
there wasn't nothing in there.
There was the registration wasn't in there.
All right, satisfied, Attorney Bradfield?
I'm sorry, satisfied, Your Honor. I didn't know I was
Is
muted.
there stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to dismiss count 1 of ticket P 1198801 and tickets 204-00490, counts 1 and 2. And I'm going to enter a plea as charged on drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Sir, you gotta be mindful when you drive other people's vehicles, that you gotta make sure that they have everything that they need, okay?
Okay.
All right. Mr. Yarborough, are you currently employed?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm at work right now.
You at work?
Yeah.
Well, I understand. Do you have your license back yet or no?
No. I'm on the D dot every day.
I know that's right. Okay. I'm gonna weigh your costs and fines on this ticket, okay? Because you
Okay.
still have, you owe quite a bit of costs and fines on this other ticket. And I'm gonna have to bring you back one day via Zoom so that we can figure out, do I need to close this out or how I need to move forward on it, okay?
Okay.
All right. So this is- Okay, all right. Mr. Yarborough, I'm going to go off the record on this. I'm gonna have my clerk call probation real quick to see how far along you are on that operating that you got, operating while visibly impaired from 2008, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Attorney Bradfield, you need to talk to John still. Has he Attorney Gillis, has he responded to anything yet?
He responded to one matter. I'm going to go talk with that client. I told him I need to talk to him verbally about some other. So he said as soon as he's finished with the other courtroom, he's gonna pop it in or call me.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Mr. Yarborough, just hold tight on the screen. I'm gonna have someone actually come down here from that actual department. So I'm gonna have Attorney Bradfield continue talking to folks and stuff like that, okay? You're good, Ms. Sandy. I'm not going back on the record at this moment. Thank you.
Madam Clerk?
She stepped out for a moment. You need her?
Yes, I need a copy of Mr. Pierre Walker's ticket.
Okay, when she comes back in, I'll make sure she sends it over to you, okay?
Okay, also in regards to Miss Shelba Woods, she have
Okay.
two matters that are in default. I would like to ask the court if we could set them aside. She did show documentation of both of those matters. And Mr. Gillis said that if the court set aside the default, that he wouldn't mind dismissing those two as well. It's a ticket for, yeah, Miss Woods, yes. It's a ticket for no proof of insurance and defective brake lights. I don't know if it's in her file, but I do have the case numbers.
What are the case numbers?
SP 588-182, count 1 and count 2. I think count 1 is defective brake lights, count 2 is the no proof of insurance.
All right, let me wait till she comes back in and then I'll ask her to do these two things, okay?
Okay, thank you. And whenever you're ready for Ms. Woods, we're ready. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Officer Thomas?
Morning, Your Honor.
Did you need to talk to Mr. Yarborough, or do you already have like a report on him?
I'm not exactly, they were a little confused when they told me to log in what exactly the courtroom was looking for. Someone said he hadn't been assessed, but it looks like he's on he was sentenced to probation.
Okay, and that's what I was just trying to find out. I was trying to find out if he completed probation or not, because this is from 2008. And so I was trying to look to see like how far along he was on probation, how much of probation he actually completed, those types of things.
So his case is actually so old, Your Honor, we don't have a physical file for it anymore. So all I can really go off of, unfortunately, is ROA. It looks like he KPS had a probation violation hearing back in kind of near the end of his term of probation. So I don't really, unfortunately, I can't say if he completed the intensive outpatient treatment program that was ordered. Looks like there was a couple of conditions actually in the ROA. I don't know if he even still would have proof of that, given it was back in 2009. But I can go into a breakout room with him if you'd like and speak to him for a little bit.
Can you do that for me, and then we can come back out and talk about what's going on? I know he still owes some costs and fees, but I kind of want to find out, like, based on your conversation with him, where he's at and your recommendation, if you want to give it a different day or if you can give me a recommendation today. So I'm going to put both of you into a breakout room so that y'all can kind of talk about it, okay? Mr. Yarborough, he's going to give you the opportunity to tell him all the things that you completed and you did towards probation since you didn't come back. And so that way we can come to some type of resolution. I'm gonna put you both in room number 2. Join room number 2, Mr. Yarborough. And Officer Thomas, I'm gonna put you in room 2 with him, okay? Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it.
Ayana Young. Ms. Young. Ayana Young.
Oh. Ms. Young, we can't hear you. And you're late. I already sent a bench warrant out for your arrest.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
No matter, we scheduled at 9 a.m., ma'am.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you now.
Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Let me see what I want to do. you come to some type of resolution on it, Mr. Thomas?
So, Your Honor, it's so old, he doesn't really have the proof anymore. I tend to believe him when he says he completed some of these things, though, just based on what he said. He would really only know that information if he had done the conditions. So I would recommend that he just pay the money he owes the court, and we can close this matter out without improvement, I would say, just due to the age of it, since it is so old. He really does want to do what he needs to do to put this behind him. I think just paying the money and closing it without improvement would be basically the best case scenario for all involved.
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna recall this matter. What I am going to probably do is I'm going to set it out. How much, well, I'll put some of this on the record. Recalling the matter of the people versus Quentin Yarborough. This is the date and time set for a review on hold on a minute. Date and time set for a review on a probation hearing on case number Z7884561. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. Mr. Yarborough didn't come back to complete his probation that he was on.
Your Honor.
Mr. Yarborough, no, Mr. Yarborough, don't interrupt me. Wait until I give you the opportunity to talk, okay? The last time he reported to court for this matter was on, looks like he may have made some payments, and then the warrant was issued on April 13th of 2011. Officer, can you state your name for the record, please, first?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Joseph Thomas on behalf of the probation department.
All right, and Mr. Yarborough, can you state your name for the record once more, please? Yeah, unmute yourself. There you go, sir. Mr. Yarborough?
Yes,
Okay, say your name for the record, please.
Quentin Yarborough.
All right. Officer Thomas, you had a recommendation for this particular matter?
Yes, Your Honor. The case is so old that I spoke to him. It sounds like, based on what he said, he did complete most of these conditions. I tend to believe him based on what he said. Just because the case is so old, I would recommend. Also, I want to note, I did run his criminal record before I came on here. He's had no new offenses. This is the most recent thing he has. That's why I make this recommendation. He owes, it looks like, altogether at the moment, not factoring in these 2 tickets that he is also before you on today, $675 in total to the court. I would recommend he pay that, and that we close those 2 tickets he already has out and this matter out. We can close this matter without improvement if he pays the $675. He owes $485.60 on this matter.
All right, Mr. Yarborough, you want to say something?
No, well, you told me, but with like how you said with the condition, the only thing that I didn't finish with that what was going on with me was just some hours of community services. But everything else I completed.
Okay. All right, Mr. Yarborough, it sounds like, based on his recommendation, that he does believe that you have completed, if not all, the majority of what you were supposed to complete at that time. The court wants to make sure that you make some payments on this, though, before I totally close you out. And so if I gave this a review in 3 months, how much money do you think you could have paid on it by that point in time? You owe $485.60. How much money do you think you can have paid of that?
In 3 months?
Yes.
I could have been paid it off by then.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm positive.
Okay, I'm gonna have a review then. In 3 months, you sign back on and have it completely paid, and I'll consider closing it out with improvement, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you a review date of July 25th, 2022. That's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in, okay? I need you to pay that balance, okay?
Okay,
And then we can close this matter out, okay?
okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you so much. Thank you
All right,
all for
thank
your
you, Your
time.
Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day.
All right.
All right, Your Honor, we're ready to proceed on the last four matters.
Ms. Bradfield,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you talk to Ned Wilson?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Okay, let me get him out the room then. Also, Ms. Young did sign in. That was the trial for this morning. The officer did appear. After we finish doing these other four matters, I'll give you the opportunity to talk to her, to see if she would like to take advantage of that offer, or if she would like to reschedule the bench trial for another day.
Okay, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. All right. Miss Tiffany Wilson? You can unmute yourself, ma'am. Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tiffany Williams. I apologize. Williams, this is ticket number P1257919. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Williams. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Tiffany Williams, no S.
Your Honor, my client would like to continue her not guilty plea and ask that this matter be set for a bench trial. She is aware of her jury trial rights. Is that correct, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
If you can raise your right hand, Ms. Williams. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you or force you? No, this is a bench trial. So it's my understanding that you want to take advantage of a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to move forward?
Yes.
All right. I want to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of August the 15th, 2022. That is going to be via Zoom. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. That's going to be at 9 a.m. And you just sign back on through Zoom, okay? You have any questions?
That's the earliest date.
Yeah, my trials are pretty far away. I got to pack down here, unfortunately. July 13th, that's the earliest I can move it up to, Ms. Williams. You want that date?
Yes.
Okay. July 13th, 2022, that's gonna be at 9 a.m., okay? Via Zoom.
Oh, okay.
All right, have a good day. Bond is set at $0 personal.
All right, you too.
Pierre Walker,
Present.
oh, that's okay. Thank you for wearing a button-up shirt today. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Pierre Walker. This is ticket number P1221676. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Walker. State your full name for the record, sir.
Pierre, first name, middle name Dequan, last name Walker.
Your Honor, my client would like to continue his not guilty plea. He does understand his jury trial rights. However, he would like to ask that this matter be set for a bench trial. Is that correct, Mr. Walker?
Correct.
If so, Mr. Walker, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, correct.
And it's my understanding that you want to take advantage of a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that right, sir?
That's correct.
All right. I'm going to set this for a bench trial on the date of July 13th, 2022. That's going to be at 9 a.m. I see you writing it down. Same Zoom number and everything, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. And I'll see you back July 13th, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right. You have a blessed one. Thank you.
Shelby Woods, am I saying it right, ma'am? Okay, go ahead and unmute yourself. I'm gonna ask you to unmute. There you go, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now calling the matters of the people versus Shelby Woods. This is ticket number or case number SP 588-183. 1 count drive while license suspended. Ticket number or case number 207129661. 1 count driver's license expired. Also calling 2 matters that are a default but are a part of this plea today. Ticket number SP 588-1821. 1 count defective brake lights. And case number SP 588-1822. 1 count no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Woods. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Shelby Woods.
Your Honor, we would like to ask that the tickets that are in default be set aside.
At this time, the court is going to set aside the default tickets.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, she would like to enter for purposes of arraignment, she stand mute and wait for my reading.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Your Honor. She would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. I do want to say she is aware of her jury trial rights. Is that correct, Ms. Woods?
Correct.
All right, if so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
You put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Absolutely.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding
Yes.
all of that, did you want to move forward, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, I want to take your attention back to the date of April the, yes, April the 1st of 2016. Were you driving a Chrysler vehicle in the area of Linwood and Grand River in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving the vehicle, was your license suspended at that time?
Yes, it was.
All right, satisfied, Attorney Bradfield?
Satisfy, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause for the remaining count to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
This time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates on that count. I'm going to dismiss the remaining tickets 207129661, as well as tickets SP 588182, counts 1 and 2. Ms. Woods, are you currently employed or have a source of income?
I receive $407 a month in retirement. I'm retired.
I took some tickets out of default that you would have otherwise had to pay, Ms. Woods, too. So I gotta charge you some, or I can give you community service. Which one would you like?
I got a bad back. You might have to charge me with something.
I'm gonna assess a fine of $200, but if I gave you some time to pay that, how long would you need, ma'am?
Now you say what is the amount again, ma'am?
$200.
I can pay it at least by the 2nd or the 3rd of next month.
Okay, what if I give you a little bit more time? Because I don't want you to be strapped cash either.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me 30 days?
Absolutely, I can give you 2 months if you want.
Well, that's even better. That'll save my children and grandchildren. Guess I was gonna hit.
All right. If I gave you 3 months, would that just be?
Yes, that would. And how do I make these payments? Can I come down and make the payment in person?
That's right, you can. You can come down, you can pay a little on it at a time. That way
Okay.
it doesn't have to be all a huge chunk of it, okay?
Okay, that sounds fine. I appreciate it.
Give you until July the 25th of 2022.
Okay. Yes.
Give you some time. If you need additional time after that, call the court and I'll see what I can do. Now, I'm only doing this because I took some tickets out of default that was otherwise there. So I'm taking a lot of money away because that was quite a bit of money that was out there.
Yes, it was. Yes, yes, it was.
So I gotta give you some type of payment to make to the court, okay?
I appreciate you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day, Ms. Woods, okay?
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
I don't know how.
All right, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Not following the matter of the people versus Ned Wilson. This is ticket number 376557. This is one count open intoxicants in a motor vehicle. This is the date and time set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Wilson. State your name for the record, sir.
Ned Wilson.
Your Honor, we would like to ask that the warrant be set aside and for purposes of arraignment, he stand muted and wait for more readings.
All right, this time the court is going to set aside his bench warrant. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty. He's been.
And Your Honor, I'm sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna let you know, this isn't his first time being arraigned on.
Okay.
Okay.
He would like to ask that this matter be set for a jury trial, Your Honor. And we would like to ask the court if it's possible, since we don't know when the jury trial date will be, but if it's possible to allow him to pay the $45 license clearance fee in advance.
What happened to him on, and he can speak for himself, what happened back on February 1st, 2022 for the jury trial? We're supposed to, hold on, let me finish talking, Mr. Wilson. Let me finish talking, then you can finish. What happened? Why didn't you come on February 1st, 2022 for your jury trial?
It's cool to talk.
Yes.
Because I tried to do the Zoom wouldn't allow me to get in. I didn't know how to operate the Zoom, even though I had got in before I had technical difficulty. And by the time I got in, it wouldn't let me in. So I tried. And I'm trying to get this matter over. This is a 5-year matter that I don't came and paid $500, probably like 3 or 4 times for this warrant. So ain't like I'm trying to miss her. I'm trying to get this behind me.
Did you call the court the next day to get this date? Is that how you got on it? Because you said you couldn't get in that day, so you called the court the next day to get this date?
No, I don't believe so. I didn't. I don't think so.
All right, so, yeah, Ms. Bradford must have told you that we are currently, well, I had 2 jury trial dates for this year until the end of the year, and they both been taken. So I don't have any jury trial dates for the rest of the year. We would just have to set this for a pre-trial for me to see when the next time they allow me and give me some more dates where I can have jury trials. The cases that deal with domestic matters, domestic violence matters take precedence over mine, so they give more dates than I get to have jury trials. You know, Ms. Bradfield, I want to honor what you said, but now my concern is that every time he had a bench trial set back in September 25th of 2017 when he could have taken care of this matter. So then he came to the court and we gave him another date. So my concern is that when we give him the opportunity, or if I gave him the opportunity to pay the reinstatement fee, he just would not come back. And then
that's not true. That's not true. I don't pay $500 every time that I had a bench warrant. I'm trying to get this behind me. This is a 5-year-old ticket. I don't pay $500 for a $200 ticket about 3 times. I'm trying to get this behind me. I ain't got no reason not to come. I don't showed up today.
So your bond was forfeited because you didn't show up.
And that's 3 bonds they got forfeited. That's fine, but that's 3 bonds forfeited for a $200 ticket, maybe. And,
sir, the problem is that when you don't come, see, you getting mad and you fussing at us. But
I'm not getting mad. It's just frustrating.
I know it's frustrating. I'm gonna mute you now because I know it's frustrating. But this matter could have been. It's frustrating to me too that back in 2017 you decided not to come, so a bench warrant was entered back then, and you lost your money. Like, it's frustrating to the court. The court just doesn't want your money.
The cops ain't come 2 times.
I muted you for a reason, Mr. Wilson. We're not gonna argue back and forth. You especially don't want to argue with the person who's about to make this decision about the ticket and whether or not you can pay your reinstatement fine. Now, the part that you keep losing your money is because you haven't taken the responsibility to come back to court. So don't blame anybody else but yourself, Mr. Wilson, because you're the one who has not. We don't just take the money for fun. We took it because you promised that you were going to come back to court. And for whatever reason, on these different occasions, you decided that you didn't want to come back to court. Now, I totally understand technical difficulties, but do you know why I asked you, did you call the court the next day? Because there's no way that you would have an arraignment on a bench warrant on a matter like this if you called the court the very next day and said, you know what, I couldn't get in. Is there anything you can do? Because I'm not that type of person. I would say absolutely. He can try and come back this day. I won't do a bench warrant, and it would have been much closer than almost May that you would have been allowed to come back to court to handle this matter. So in the sight of your frustration, this is frustration because this is how you chosen to operate this entire time. And now, because you want your stuff back, you want us to have an urgency in doing that. And I can understand that it's frustrating, but can you understand how the court can take it that it's frustrating that you keep blaming us and we keep taking your money? We take your money only because you haven't returned back to court, okay? So now she's requesting of me that I allow you to pay your reinstatement fee so you can try and get your license back. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Hold on a minute. All right, the court today is going to honor that. I'm going to have my clerk put in that you can pay the reinstatement fee on this particular matter, but you got to come back to court and take care of this matter, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
You still want that jury trial? You know, you may not have a jury, you may not resolve this for a couple of more years. You understand that, Mr. Wilson, right? I got some other people ahead of you. You still
That's
want a
fine.
jury trial or a bench trial?
I still want the jury trial.
All right. I think I asked you about the jury trial before, so I'm going to set this for a pre-trial in 3 months. Hopefully in 3 months, I'll be able to have some different dates for jury trials, and I'll be able to give you one at that point in time. So I'm going to set this for a pre-trial on the date of July the 5th, 2022. I'm going to set it at 8:30 a.m. No. All right, I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal this time. If you don't come back, Mr. Wilson, guess what this ticket is going to do? This is gonna float out there, and it's always gonna be out here. And every time you get stopped, and every time you try and do something, it's always gonna come up, okay?
I'm gonna take care.
We're gonna have a pre-trial, so I can find out what date I can get you a jury trial on July 25th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m., okay? Because your bond already got forfeited, so there's nothing I can do. I'm not gonna make you pay some money, okay?
That's the third one.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, I'll see you on July 25th.
How can I pay that money? How can I pay the reinstatement fee for it? Where I pay that at the court, Secretary of State?
You pay it at the court. So you can either physically come down to 36th District Court and pay it, or you can go online and pay it at 36thdistrictcourt.org, okay?
Okay.
Okay. If you come down, though, I've been told, it'll be better because then it'll automatically go over to the Secretary of State's office giving you clearance, okay?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna come down.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wilson.
I'm saying, is y'all open right now to the point where we can come down?
We are. Yep. Just you have to wear a face mask, okay? You can come down today if you would like to.
All right.
You just have to wear a face mask on the first floor and get through and go through security, and it's open right now. We're open regular court business hours, okay?
All right.
All week long.
Is that line wrapped around the corner?
It's not wrapped around the corner, Mr. Wilson. I promise. If you come down, you'll get in a timely fashion, okay?
All right. I appreciate that too.
You're welcome, Mr. Wilson. Okay, I'll see you back for your pre-trial. Come back so we can figure out the trial date so that you can handle this matter, okay?
All right.
All right. You have a good day, Mr. Wilson, okay?
You have a better one.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Miss Young. We just sent over the offer. You kind of let me know what y'all decide, okay, Ms. Bradfield?
Okay.
I'm going to put you on room 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Join that room, Ms. Young.
We're ready, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Bradfield, sorry about that.
That's okay, Your Honor.
All right. Are you ready, Miss? Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tiana Young. This is ticket number P11962268. This matter was scheduled for a bench trial this morning. The court did call this matter on the record as the officer had appeared, and I did enter a bench warrant on her behalf. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Young. State your name for the record, please.
Tiana Young.
Your Honor, we would like to ask that the warrant be recalled.
At this time, the court is going to recall that warrant and set it aside. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, my client would like to ask that another bench trial be set.
All right. I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of August the 15th.
Okay, August 15th.
2022. That's going to be at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. Ma'am, you have to come to the next one. At the next one, if you don't show up and you do like you did today, I'm going to do a bench warrant, and that means that you're going to have to come down here and physically get a new date from the court instead of doing it like this, okay?
Okay, I definitely will. I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
Okay. No problem. All right, I'll see you on that date, okay, ma'am?
Okay, yes, you will. All right. You guys have a good one.
9 a.m. via Zoom. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes,
Have a good- bye.
you too.
All right, that concludes this morning's docket.